Hola! Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining us. We are back in my cocina today, and I am excited because Uneris and I really were looking forward to today because it's a big day today. And we're going to have a two-part series because this entails a lot of
preparation.
Prep. Not that it's going to be, not possible or doable. It's just a matter of being conscious of the time that it takes to purchase the chicken and then clean it and the prep of the seasoning and all that fun jazz.
So the goal of today is to share with you the recipe that our mom has. It's our famous family recipe on how to roast a chicken. You can use the same recipe to roast a turkey. And you can just add more or take off of the amount of the seasoning. Mm-hmm. We did go to a live poultry place to buy
that was fun.
The actual chicken. So that's what Norris is saying, that it takes more time.
So here's the chicken.
It's about a 5 to 7 pound chicken.
And we have it right now. Obviously we cleaned it. You got to take out all the stuff that we don't eat. We cut off the
neck, and I don't throw away the neck. The neck remains.
If you're a bone person like Uneris, then you're gonna love it.
You're gonna leave it in there.
I'm more of a chicken, throw them out. I'm more of a chicken cutlet kind of girl. So then what we've done is after she cleaned it, my mom always told us always soak it with some lemon juice. So that's exactly where we have the chicken right now. She's gonna start rinsing it as I show you what ingredients we're going to be using. Now, the staples in this kitchen and in Uneris's are pretty much the same, if I can be honest with all of you, is oregano right now. So we need oregano for this recipe. You will need some garlic. This is already mashed, and some tomato paste. You're gonna need limon, lime, some pink Himalayan salt, and then I'm Dominican. This is really not nutmeg, it's pepper. And I'm using coconut oil again. Again, we've swapped certain things. We've eliminated the iodized salt, and we usually just use the pink Himalayan. But let's get started. Right now, in this pan, I want to show you, I have diced some green peppers and some red onions. Now, the key here is not to put it in the processor because it kind of gets too juicy and then the chicken becomes too tender and kind of watery and not good. So we want to make sure that we do it this way. So it's going to entail, some dicing and some cutting, but it's not a big deal. Look at the size,
You want to dice it up in cube sizes.
In little cube sizes. And just to let you know, the onion was like a medium size. So literally, we left the other for another occasion. As far as garlic is concerned, we use pretty much una cabeza de ajo. So, that's that. I'm gonna start. So for this, I already have the onions and peppers because you guys can really see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to organize the phone, bear with me. Uniri. Se está cayendo. Okay, I got you. And we're live. So check it out.
Hi, Lady Ling.
This is gonna take, now I have the onions and the peppers.
Turn on the stove.
2 tablespoons of 2 cucharaditas de oregano. Mommy talks in cucharadita terms, which is teaspoon. So
Maria Eugenia, la chef. That my Lady Ling is calling you Maria Eugenia.
Oh, thank you. So teaspoon of oregano. You need 2 of those. And the chicken we got today, they kind of played us. It was supposed to be a good 6 to 7 pounder.
No, exactly. Yeah, it was supposed to be a 7 pound chunky chicken, and they gave us a skinny chicken.
But we're gonna deal with what we have, and we're gonna make it happen. Half a teaspoon of ground pepper. Now, una cucharadita. It's over here. Right now I have it sauteing. And having some fun here. The smell will be so inviting. Your family will love you forever. This is something that I've been accustomed to every Thanksgiving or Christmas. My mom is really good in her cooking, and this recipe is one that
The family request.
the family request because it's that good.
And they call it el pollo de Ángela. Like el pollo de Angela.
Now I want to make an announcement. Tomato paste is not something that we use always. We always try to go with the tomato sauce. But in this case, again, we want the chicken to be sturdy, not so much like juicy, como guisado. We want to go with a different kind of idea here. That went to the wrong side. Live cooking at its best.
That happened to me.
1 tablespoon of coconut oil.
That's why you have my assistance in your kitchen.
The salt, pink Himalayan, is much saltier, again, because it's in pure form. So you don't want to go too crazy with the salt.
This is a juicy lemon, so le chuto.
Sí. El limón es algo that it's something that we cannot live without. And we use it pretty much for all of our meats. Some people like vinegar. For me, the lime, it makes a huge difference. The smell in this kitchen right now, guys.
No lo doblen, right?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing right now, I would say this amount.
That's
not
1
2 tablespoons.
That's
one.
Así también, because it's like 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of
1
Himalayan.
tablespoon of Himalayan. Now let me tell you.
So esto es como hacer un escabeche. Like,
Ahora mismo sí, because what we're gonna do is a lot of we're Dominican, so we're really not into the whole stuffing. If you have a recipe with stuffing that you think that we might like, please share along. I've honestly have never
had stuffing with my chicken or
Americanized. So this is the turkey. This is how my mom does the turkey and the chicken. And I'm gonna show you how this is looking. I don't know if you want to bring it
I
over.
think it needs a little bit more tomato paste.
More tomato paste and the garlic. Miren qué ricura. The garlic, I'm gonna put based on just, I would say that's a tablespoon, right?
Mm-hmm. That is a tablespoon.
Awesome. This is gonna give the flavor.
Show me the food. This is the chicken.
This is going to be the chicken. We're just in prep. This is part 1.
And this
so
is the chicken.
We're getting you guys ready for what's coming.
That. So we're doing this because ahead of time we have to poke what's gonna happen with that seasoning, we're gonna poke the chicken and we're gonna stuff the chicken with that seasoning.
So all this juices and all the seasoning gets into the chicken. It's not so much in the belly of the chicken, it's all over. So
it's gonna be surrounding it.
It's delicious.
So now it's looking good.
I need more tomato paste, so I'm gonna
Just
add
like a half of it.
like half.
Yep.
Again, we have to be a visual. We need to be a little bit daring in the kitchen, and later on with
and as Nora said, she doesn't use exact measurements. She eyeballs
You're in my
things.
kitchen today, so please bear with me.
That's why. So then,
but I need you to take a look at this. I need you to
see the color now. It's looking kind of like reddish orange.
I'm gonna hook you up. Okay.
Did you put oregano in there?
Claro.
Qué ricura.
The smell, guys. It's something.
I
divine.
thought my mom used to put cilantro on it, and she said que no. She don't put cilantro.
So right now, again, just to go over the ingredients, we will share everything in detail with you guys. We have the basics that we always cook with: oregano, garlic, some pepper, pink Himalayan salt, lime,
Onions and peppers.
Onions and peppers right now, and some tomato paste for the coloring and flavor.
So now what we're gonna show you real quick is basically we use this size of a spoon, which is the one you use to put sugar in a coffee and to stir it with. So one of those, what I've done is
I just tasted it with the finger, but I'm not using the same spoon, okay?
So what I do is I'll take the knife. Norris, I'm gonna need you to do this here to grab the thing, because then what I do is I take the phone. What I do is I take the knife and I take one of the fleshy parts of the chicken.
But you want to make sure you go inside the meat, not over the skin.
Like right in there. So
you
then
want it to,
I'm gonna keep it open because right now this is hot. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm gonna let it dry.
It needs a little bit more salt.
Okay. But the idea is, see how I stuffed the seasoning inside of the chicken? So I'm gonna go around the chicken and do the same idea Entre más ollito,
Mejor.
I can put, the better it is. So you can go all in. And this is what we're gonna do.
And this is what we're putting in there. Oops.
That's why this is the prep stage, because it takes a little longer than normal.
And we will be baking it, and I think that for now, we're good.
Yeah.
So, we're prepping it right now. Está crudo el pollo, sí. You always do this when the chicken is, this is in prepping
It's raw chicken.
for cooking. The meaning behind all this and the reason of poking the chicken and getting inside the meat is because you want to make sure that the juices, the seasoning is all over the chicken and not really just bland. We want to enjoy our...
It's gonna be juicy.
Yeah, that's where it's at. Oh, there's this thing and I...
All right, so
there goes that. It's
All
alive.
right. So that's it, guys. What we're gonna do now while we finish prepping it is basically continue to poke the holes.
Whatever's left over, we're gonna put it inside. Enseñale la panza.
And then whatever is left from the seasoning will
We
go
put it
in the
there.
cavity of the chicken. All right? We'll
See you
show you
later.
later. So come back in
Give us a
about,
few.
what, 3 hours?
3 to 4 hours. Now, come prepared because you are going to be
Yeah.
amazed.
So in about 4 hours, you can come back and we will share with you the final product.
Excited.